This is Douglas, Preston, and Lincoln Child, and we're here today to answer questions that have been posted to our Facebook page and twitted to us by our readers.
The next question is from Michael, and it says, sometimes writers pour a little bit of themselves into their characters. Does Gideon have more Preston or Child in him? Now that's a very good question, Michael.
Oh, God.
You know, we
I wish I hadn't let him listen to this.
Okay. Well, you know, I guess I might say that there is not so much us in Gideon as wishful thinking. I mean, I think Lincoln really wished he was as smart as Gideon. Unfortunately, he isn't. I am, of course, on the other hand, am even more intelligent than Gideon.
And Doug wishes he was as handsome as Gideon and it didn't have the club foot, you know, that tends to impede him in social situations.
Yes, and Link wishes he had the kind of success with women that Gideon had.
And Doug wishes that his endowment was, and let's stop doing this, all right, and get on with the question.
All right, anyway, well, I guess that's true. We do put a little bit of ourselves in him, also a little bit of wishful thinking, ways we'd like to be. But I must say, Gideon is a bit of a sketchy character. His morals leave something to be desired. And I have to say that I'm a much more morally upright person than Gideon, and I do not sleep with prostitutes. And I, gave up drinking to excess many years ago.
He just sneaks onto islands that are completely off limits to everybody. But other than that,
well, an old guy like me has to have some fun.
That's true.
All right. Anyway, the next one is for you there.
Thank you. This is from Brian, who asks, is there any chance Gideon and Agent Pendergast will be joining forces for one book? This is something that Doug and I have often wondered about, and we're really afraid that if they met, they would either be best of friends or they'd devolve into fisticuffs almost immediately. But the one thing that I think we can almost be sure of is they will not be joining forces in terms of being two protagonists. They'd be like oil and water. I mean, this is their methods of operation. You know, Pendergast likes to operate as a lone wolf, and the only people he likes to have on his side are people who are law enforcement who can open the doors he can't open. And I think he would find Gideon's methods pretty deplorable. His way of social engineering, he may like the way he can break into locks very easily, because Pendergast has that talent also. But I think that he would just find him too young, too louche, and just not of his class, basically.